Almost every day, I get dozens of emails and LinkedIn messages from people asking me for stuff. Most of them are not so great, but once in a while, I will get one that gets me to respond. What is it about those emails and what makes for a good cold message? In this video, I will share the number one strategy for writing enticing cold emails that not only get read, but demand a response. Then I'll pass the baton on to Adam Reaver, who will share examples of email pitches that are good and then the same thing, but in a better way. His approach is honestly pure gold and will help you write pitches that get the attention of a recruiter, a hiring manager, a creator, influencer, affiliate, maybe even your mom. I guess my mom is not great at replying to emails. By the way, all of these strategies are taken from Adam's Semrush Academy course on this topic. I linked it below in case you want to learn more. Okay, so when you're writing a cold email, the number one most important thing you need to keep in mind is this. It is not about you. It's important to make your message about the company or the person that you are pitching. You want to compliment their work and focus on the benefit to them or their audience, not why you think you are great, even though you are, I'm sure. So instead of saying I, we, my, me, and our, say you, your, and your, as in you are. Remember that you're writing to a person. Recruiters, journalists, creators, they get hundreds of emails every single week. So you want to talk to them about the work that they did, not about yourself. Okay, now I'm passing it on to Adam, who will share examples of some great cold emails. If you want to learn more from Adam, I've also added a link to his course below.
Hi, how are you? My name's Adam Reamer, and I'm excited to be here with Semrush Academy to share with you the outreach strategies I've been developing for close to 20 years. Over these next 3 slides, we're going to share examples of pitches that are good and an example that shares the same information but presents it in a better way. The pitches do increase in quality over the next 3 slides, so please pay attention to how the wording and the formatting of the emails progress. Here's example 1. Hi, Adam. I love your tip about how to X. It is thought-provoking and informative. I wrote a complimentary topic about AB, and my article makes a great complement to your piece. My company does 1, 2, and 3 and has been around for 20 years as a leader in the space, so you know we are trustworthy. Thank you, Adam. Now, if you notice here, I just said generic statements. It is thought-provoking and informative. I didn't explain why or how. And then I also said I and my. Each of these sentences starts with a me word, not a you word. So a better way we can do this is, hi, Adam. Thank you for the tip about how to do X in your post from last March. Your note about making sure to A-B versus doing it the normal way is a lifesaver. If it's okay with you, may I send you an article I created about another solution for X? It wasn't covered in your post, so I'd love to get your feedback to see if you feel it is also viable. Thank you again for the tip, and I look forward to your response. The difference here is that I've actually specified why and how their article was helpful and that it benefited me as a user. Then I asked permission and I gave a reason to why they should engage. And instead of just saying thank you, I opened the door for them to respond. Now, one vital thing to remember is most of the people, especially at major media, they are journalists and they know how to write. There's a typo in here. I wrote complimentary with an I. That should be an E. And the reason this is important and why I didn't actually mention it and why I left it is it's our jobs to know that we're spelling things the right way. Grammar and spelling becomes a pet peeve for a lot of journalists when it's not used properly. So double check your stuff and make sure it's accurate because typos like these do make a difference when you're pitching someone that writes professionally. Example 2. Hi, Adam. Thank you for writing helpful topics about birthday parties for toddlers. You really know how to inspire creativity, and the color schemes and themes in your articles are fantastic. I'm reaching out today because my company produces party supplies, and we have some photos that would complement your party ideas perfectly. See, I spelled it right there. Would you like to see them in case they could be a fit? If you like them, we can take custom shots for your site too. Thank you again for the great party ideas. A better way to say this that shares actual non-generic information is to be specific. We can be specific by sharing timestamps, colors, and things from the actual post. Hi, Adam. Thank you for the awesome party ideas for toddlers, especially your blue balloons post from last January and the pink and silver princess party about 2 weeks ago. Do you have any other party themes you're currently working on? My company manufactures party supplies, and we'd love to send you some to try out. Or we can set up tablescapes and take custom photos for your site only. Looking forward to seeing your next party themes and hopefully being able to contribute. Thank you again for the inspiration, Adam. I can tell you from firsthand experience that this actually works. I had a party supplies plan for a long time, and we did this. Tablescapes and supplies are expensive, and sharing the ideas that we learned from getting customer requests with the media and the journalists and the party and events bloggers and vendors, they always need new ideas because it's really hard to think, how do I plan a 6-year-old party for this? And what themes are trending? What are people looking for? And so by doing this and sharing that type of data that we as a store and a vendor had, we were able to get a lot of coverage and build a really strong list of people always putting requests. So we not only got to reuse materials and supplies, but we had an ever-growing list of coverage, influencers, ambassadors, and backlinks coming in. Example 3. Hi, Adam. Your list about XY topics is awesome. The number 4 pick, ABC, is always a great choice, and 11 is one of my favorites. Are you open to updating your list and adding to it or doing a follow-up? My company offers complimentary products, and I'd love to see how we can be featured if you're open to it. Topics could be 1, 2, and 3. Do you think we could make this work? And if yes, what do you need from me? Thank you for your time. What's good about this is we took something that would have been a bulky and hard to absorb paragraph and put it in a bullet list. That makes it very absorbable. And in the opening, we were pretty specific about why we were reaching out. But we could also do better. In this next side, I didn't include the list because it just didn't feel right when I was drafting the example. But in some cases, I may say, I could do better, and I'm going to put that list back in. Hi, Adam. Thank you for your list about X, where you have AB product as the number 3 choice. The call out about 1, 2, 3 halfway down is awesome. I never knew 1, 2, 3 could do DEF. Thank you for teaching me something new. Are you working on any upcoming lists or adding to the one above? Maybe a post about 4, 5, or 6. If you are, I'd love to find a way to work together. My company makes XYZ, which does 7, 8, 9, and is not a solution provided in your list. Would you like one for review? I can also spend money advertising the post to drive more readers to your page if you're open to adding us. Thank you again for the call out about 1, 2, 3, and I look forward to working with you. Adam. Now, there's an extra bonus in here. Some journalists, they are supposed to get a certain amount of views and select topics that people are going to engage with and that could drive revenue for the company or the brand. And by me saying, I'm going to advertise, I'm going to share on social media channels from the store or the company, that could stand out, especially if it's a blogger or a smaller publisher that really needs that exposure. So now you have another way to give back to the journalist or the site owner and give them a reason to share your content.
If you want to learn more from Adam, I've added a link to his course below. Hasta pronto!